Hello, this is Dawn with Astrology and Tarot Alchemy, and I am getting ready to do an all signs reading for everything from Aries through Pisces regarding what is the full moon in Gemini on December 15th, bringing in for my sign. So we're going to start with an oracle card, and then we're going to pull two tarot cards. So let's get started with our first volunteer, Aries. You cannot pour from an empty cup. So I would say one of the things with that is that you have the need to utilize self-care, taking care of yourself. You've had the North Node going through your sign, and what that has meant is that you need to take charge and be in charge of your own self. So let's see what the tarot cards have for you coming forward. And they do not want to be shuffled much right now, I can tell. So what are the two tarot cards going to be for you? We have the Chariot. Things are going to be moving quickly. And it'll be really nice for you because on January 11th, the North Node is changing signs and it will be going into Pisces. So that'll be much better energy for you than struggling as you have been. Let's see what the underside of the deck has for you. Unconscious things. You can now take time to let things grow. And I think some of the things that you've initiated, now you just have to give the space of time in order for you to see what results. So yes, I like that energy. There was a major arcana card there, so I like that a lot. So what is the reading for Taurus? Taurus, ooh, the activated ally. Now, I will tell you that I'm thinking that Taurus gets the activated ally of Uranus, the unexpected that's happening right about now. For you, Uranus has been there for a long time. So let's see. Eight of Swords. I think you're letting your thoughts get in the way of moving forward. And I think that is a problem for you. It's also telling you this is the Knight of Cups. This is about enjoying the journey. So give yourself time and space. And I feel like this is the person that's the activated ally. You need to get out of your own way and not worry so much and just enjoy the journey. Maybe you don't know what the final destination is, but you can enjoy the journey along the way. Okay, so what do we have coming up for Gemini? There are no wrong turns. I am a Gemini rising, and that's a good thing to hear. There are no wrong turns because whatever road that you decided to go down is actually going to teach you a valuable lesson. So that is very beneficial for us because it means that no decision is a wasted decision. So what do we have for tarot cards? Top of the deck, it is King of Wands, that very sexy, attractive energy of the King of Wands with that with the lion in the background, which is representative of Leo. And the World, yes. You have many new opportunities coming to you. It will mean that there's something that usually ends when the World card shows up, but that means that you're also going to be starting something brand new that you're really going to love and care about. And this may be even a business because this is very entrepreneurial energy with the Knight, with the King of Wands. That is the King of Wands. So we're going to take a look at Cancer energy. See through the perfectly purple lens of your galactic destiny. What do you have going on for you? I really feel like there's messages that are going to be coming through for you. It's number 23 card. It adds to a 5. And that is change. That definitely means change. So let's see for Cancer. Yeah, I think there's something coming up for you. You will have Mars retrograding in your sign. And that's going to mean a lot of changing things around from the way that they used to be. And that's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing, Cancer. because you're getting ready to embark on a whole new journey. This is the Fool card. This is stepping forward without fear and without taking a lot of things with you, just moving forward. So nice energy. Bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Cups showing up again. Enjoy the journey. So again, I still get the feeling that you might not know what your destiny is, but with that adventurous spirit of that Fool card, and then with the Knight of Cups, it's about start the journey, take the journey, have fantastic time finding out what you really want to do. Very nice energy in the cards. So let's take a look at Leo. Leo energy is trust and act accordingly. Trust and act accordingly. Leo energy is very creative energy. So for you, you have that talent, you have that great idea. And I think you need to believe in yourself and that you can take it a lot further. Leo is actually a fixed sign. So sometimes it's a little bit difficult to change what we may think is what we're supposed to do. But if you trust your creativity, then step forward into that energy. So the top of the deck shows, this is the King of Swords. This is the energy of discernment, of getting all the facts before you make a final decision. So gather the facts, kind of get a game plan going. All right, I really want to do this. What is that going to take? Because you do need to take steps. You do need to take steps. What is the bottom side of the deck? Oh, nice. Two kings showing up. King of Pentacles. This is someone who has been there, done that, has is able to appreciate everything that they have done so far. And with two kings showing up, I think you're not going to have a problem. And it's very funny because Leo is very king energy. I think that you will make the right decision. You're going to have that discernment. And then you're also going to have the fact that you can physically start making plans, because pentacles are very much about the physical world. So now we have Virgo energy. And thank you for allowing me the opportunity to travel as I do this. I've been having a great time. This is Budapest that I'm here visiting. And this is the Phoenix rises into joyful abundance. Virgo, yes, this is very, very good news. Very good news, Virgo. Why? Because I think you get so caught up in the tiny, minute details that you don't get to experience that joy. You don't allow yourself to have a good time. And I think what you wanted to come out for. Oh, this wants to come out for you on the bottom of the deck. King of Pentacles. You rise into joyful abundance. So let's see what the top of the deck is. The High Priestess. Yes. So with you being Virgo energy and the Phoenix rises into joyful abundance, I think that there's something that's coming up for you that you're going to trust your intuition. You're not going to tell a lot of people what's going on, that you're going to be very careful about what you're doing, but you're going to kind of hold your cards close to you and not really say that much about what's going on. And I think everything will work out for you just fine. Again, this is the King of Pentacles. That's very physical energy. Now we go to Libra. Libra's had a hard time of it. We've had the South Node moving through that sign. So you've had a lot of changes with people leaving your life, you having to stand up for yourself more, no more going along to get along, no more toxic people-pleasing energy. Those are the changes that you need to make. So let's take a look here. And what is the Oracle message? Ask wonderfully, receive graciously. And that is the infinity sign for Libra, right? It's nice because it's that equality that Libra likes. Ask wonderfully and receive graciously. Very good energy. And we had a card flip. This is what helps Libra in this energy. When you ask like you've already received it. Thank you so much for bringing this into my life. Because when you are asking for something and you keep looking for it, you're never going to have it happen. You're going to keep looking for it. It's the energy of, I'm looking for it, so therefore I don't have it. So what do we have on the bottom of the deck? This is Five of Pentacles energy. This is about, let me pull one more card because oh, there we go. Okay. You don't need anybody else to tell you how to manage your plans. This is like looking for a higher authority. And that's not what you should be doing. You should not be relying on other people for your happiness. Libra has a real problem with that. What this is going to allow you to do, so this is that feeling of emotional stability and fulfillment. And then the card that came up after the Five of Pentacles, this is the Star. This is a wish granted card. This is Aquarius. And to me, it's you thinking somebody else can make the decisions for you. And that's not the way you should be handling it. It's all about you. So that is the energy for Libra. Okay, we have the energy for Scorpio coming up. I don't know why those cards flip, but we're going to change those back. So Scorpio energy, to be enlightened, lighten up. And for Scorpio, that's very much about, you're so deep emotionally that you need not to take yourself so seriously all the time. Everything is not a big thing. I would say that's something you need to watch out for, is allowing yourself to not have to be the expression of having deep emotions all the time. You don't have to feel everything, single thing that happens for you. And because this is about the Two of Swords, it's about making a decision and not knowing what the answer, you don't know how it's going to turn out. You are unsure of what each outcome is going to be. Well, it's better than just standing still and having nothing happen. Again, we get the High Priestess out. So when you have a decision that needs to come up, and this is for Scorpio, I would say follow your intuition, follow your instincts, because I think that will lead you to the right decision. The intuition, your intuition. You are Scorpio. You are a very strong sign. You feel things very deeply. A lot of parts of Scorpio are very intuitive, very psychic, and especially if it's the moon. So you're very tuned in sometimes to other people's emotions, but you need to allow yourself time to enjoy things. And I think you get the inspiration from there. That's what it feels like is coming, is that get out there, enjoy yourself, have a good time, and then let the downloads come in. Because the moon in Gemini is going to be very illuminating. There's going to be a lot of new information that comes in. So from Scorpio, we go to Sagittarius. For Sag, close your eyes to open your heart. Close your eyes to open your heart. Now, for Sagittarius, they're very much about the big picture, right? They're also about, they're very happy-go-lucky. They have very positive energy. They always look on the bright side of things. But are you listening to your own intuition very much? Are you not focusing in on what matters to you? I know you see the big picture, and it's been a little bit difficult to communicate because your ruling planet has been retrograde. Jupiter's been retrograde in Gemini, which is where this full moon is. So it's been a little bit difficult for you to really express yourself, and that's going to get better starting at this full moon, because the moon is going direct. Mercury is going direct at the time of this full moon. So that will help you a lot. That will help you a lot. So let's take a look at what the cards are for Sagittarius. Ready? Bottom side of the deck, what you don't see coming, new opportunities. Usually, it always comes with an ending first, and then you step into something new. And I really think that you need to complete things. There's a lot of dangling things going on in this season of Sagittarius. You have a lot of things happening. You still have Mars going retrograde in your sign. Listen to your heart. Listen. These are both major arcana cards. You will get the answer. Don't be in a rush. Don't be in a rush to get the answer. Just, as you can see, both of these people are not really that concerned about the future. Live happily in the moment. The answers will come in. I think that's what you need to focus on. Um, and I think that's a super good energy for you. And I think it's a very, you have two major arcana that showed up. So I think it's a much bigger thing for you right now that the lessons that you're learning are long-term things that you're going to be starting with this world energy. So now we're going to take a look at Capricorn. What is the energy for Capricorn? Capricorn is your words create worlds. Capricorn, you need to set intentions and you need to release things that are no longer serving you. Pluto is finally out of your sign. Yay. And so now you've had this weight that's been on your shoulders, and now you're getting rid of that. So now let's create something new to come in for you. Let's have something. I think you're going to get some information in, some new truths. So let's see. Capricorns are very practical. To think it is to do it for a Capricorn. I mean, if you give them an assignment or if they get a job, they're going to think about how to get the job done, and then they're just going to do it. Again, I tell you, everybody needs to listen to their intuition more. We've had her show up so many times in this. That in the world has showed up a number of times. And this was on the bottom of the deck. This is listen. Write down what you want. Don't limit your imagination. And then 8 of Cups, moving forward. There's what really do you need to take with you? Don't worry about stuff so much. It's like I've learned the lessons and now I'm moving on. And she's not taking a lot of stuff with her. She's moving into a brand new sunrise. So I would say that's very interesting energy for you. Very interesting energy. Now we're moving into Aquarius. Pluto is going to be in your sign for the next 20 years. You will have a lot of changes. Anything that you have in that particular sign, any of your personal planets, sun, moon, or rising, are going to be very affected by this, but it's going to be more at about 2 degrees before 2 degrees before that particular planet or point in your chart. So if your moon is at 6 degrees, it'll be more when it's at 4 degrees. You'll feel that energy stronger and stronger. But Pluto, usually anything that Pluto is affecting, it lasts for at least a year. Actually, at least 18 months to 2 years. So this is nice. 9 of Cups, wish granted. This means that there's things that are long term that you can have happen and accomplish. Yeah, I would say there's a lot that you can accomplish. And what is this? This is the 10 of Pentacles. This is long term. And what was your card here? Oh, yep. Your greatest joy pollinates the world. Wow. This is great energy. So you have this is just trusting. Wishes granted. Your joy. Wish granted. Long-term prosperity. Long-term prosperity. I don't think there's anything that you need to fear from Pluto. I think it's going to be a lot of changes that are coming through. You are going to be leading the way. Um, you're going to understand way, I know you're a fixed energy, but you're going to understand way ahead of time what this energy really means, because you're usually so far ahead of everyone else of the curve that you're like, I thought you guys would never get here, right? So now we're going to look at Pisces energy. Pisces energy, your great wave awaits. Very appropriate for Pisces right now. You have the dream maker Neptune in your sign. You can, if you can dream it, you can make it happen because Saturn is there. If you can dream it, you can become it. So I think that's really nice energy. I can't wait to see what these cards are. They want to be shuffled one more time. One more time. Okay, here we go. Bottom of the deck. What you don't see coming. This is going to be long term, that you're going to get things started, and it's going to be lasting energy for you because Saturn is there. Saturn is about time and things lasting quite a while. And then you have, yep, Eight of Pentacles. This is doing the work. This is doing the work, Pisces. So dream your dream. Um, See what new information comes in for you during this new moon in Gemini. And what it's really saying is do the work. Eight of Pentacles, because it's going to pay off. King of Pentacles. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. I know I've been moving pretty quickly for this, but I really wanted to get messages out for everybody for the full moon in Gemini. Please enjoy, and I will see you soon, probably from a different location. Bye.